The following program is produced by students of the Brian Lamb School of Communication at Purdue University.
Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a good start to your Wednesday. Boy, did we hit rock bottom yesterday as temperatures crashed after the passage of the cold front on Sunday. You can see our high temperatures in the mid-70s on Saturday and Sunday, and then our high on Monday was right around midnight, and then it just continued to drop down with highs on Tuesday barely reaching 40 degrees. And with those northerly winds, it was pretty breezy and chilly out there. It will be nothing but good news from here on out as we'll be saying goodbye to that cold air. Thankfully, it wasn't lasting for long, and we will be seeing some moderation in temperatures as we push through the next couple of days. But of course, as we warm up, we will be dealing with another weather system that will be pushing into our area, so rain will be returning into our region. Let's take a look at our air mass map and say goodbye to this cold air right here. It pushes to the north and to our east, and you can see some influence of some southerly winds that'll be bringing us temperatures back into the 50s tomorrow. You can see there's some cold air there, but that quickly pushes out as that storm system pushes to our north. On the backside, it looks like a little bit of reinforcement of cold air, but not too much, because if you take a look out to our west, look at all this warmth. There's a high pressure right over here, and that clockwise rotation is going to bring in all that warm air into our area. So it's going to be being pretty nice out there. Taking a look at our forecast for the afternoon hours, you can see highs will be reaching into the upper or mid 50s, starting off as mostly sunny and then becoming partly cloudy into the afternoon hours. It will be breezy out there with highs only yesterday in the lower 40s. In order to bring in temperatures 15 degrees warmer, we will be needing some gusty winds out there from the south, and that's what it looks to be the case, around 10 to 15 miles an hour. I want to show you guys a water vapor map. This shows how much moisture is in the atmosphere. Here's our weather system way down here off the coast of Mexico. That's quite a days off, but you can see it's definitely showing up here on our radar, on our satellite data, and that's going to be sweeping from the south and pushing all the way into our area. Well, it looks like we might be dealing with some pretty heavy rainfall during the next 10 to 14 day period. I'll come back and show you how much rain we might be expecting, but right now I'll toss it over to Lauren with the news updates. Lauren?
Can't say I'm too happy about that rain, Gino, but hopefully we'll be seeing spring very soon. Good morning, Purdue. I'm Lauren Westberg with your local news update. The NASA program may be canceled, but Purdue's fascination with space shuttles and other vehicles has not diminished. Last week, Purdue alum and the last man on the moon, Gene Cernan, announced a donation from the Apollo 17 lunar roving vehicle. The university's archives and special collections will be receiving the personally annotated map book that still has particles of moon dust between the pages. The collection of documents will be bound in a custom-made book with photos. This map book was used by Cernan and his crewmate Harrison Schmitt to guide them through various sites on 22 hours of exploration. The announcement was made at the weekend reunion of Purdue astronauts. That's all the time we have for today. Now let's head over to John for sports. John?
Thank you, Lauren. I'm John Rawlings, providing you with your daily dose of sports. There's only one event that occurred yesterday, and that happened to be a baseball game against Butler. Purdue defeated the Bulldogs 5-4 in extra innings yesterday afternoon as the Boilermakers posted their first walk-off win at Alexander Field. Brandon Krieg delivered the game-winning single in the 10th inning to post him at 4 for 4 on the day. The Boilermakers, now 8-24, completed a 3-game season series sweep against Butler and now focus on Friday when they begin their next 3-game series against the Wolverines of Michigan at home. Now, I am no weatherman, but I am putting a guarantee on no more snow for the rest of spring and summer seasons. However, I personally believe there will be some rain in the near future just because, I can feel it in my bones. Gino, is that feeling true?
Well, there are some models out there, John, that it looks like we might be dealing with some pretty heavy rain, and there's others that show that we won't be dealing with much at all. I want to show you what the Climate Prediction Center was showing. This is the outlook for 8 to 14 day period, and you can see over here in Indiana, we're showing above average rainfall amounts, whereas portions of the south are showing below average rainfall precipitation for the next week or so. So with the amount of rain that might be predicted, just want to show you an estimate. Here's the spread from 4/10 of an inch to 2 1/4 inches or 2 3/4 inches of rain, with an average amount of about 1.4 inches. So it looks like we might be dealing with some pretty heavy rainfall over the next portion, or next week rather. Tonight rather, we will be dealing with some pretty decent conditions compared to yesterday night, with lows in the mid-30s and still breezy conditions out there, as those southerly winds will be continuing to fluctuate into our area. Tomorrow looks like we'll be returning into the mid-60s under mostly sunny skies. Winds will still be pretty breezy out there from the south, or between 15 and 20 miles an hour, and a high in Lafayette of 64 degrees. Our 7-day forecast shows a continuation of 50s and 60s across the board. There's our chance of rain on Friday, and then Saturday we cool off just a few degrees, but under mostly sunny skies. And then there's another weather system on Sunday that pushes into Monday. We might be dealing with some couple rumbles of thunder on Easter. Well, hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. From all of us here at Fast Track Extra, we'll be here tomorrow morning and hope to see you as well. Thanks and have a wonderful day.